Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Wednesday, May 21, 2025. It shows that the nurses' ball performances will kick off. There will also be a confrontation between Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Willow Tate Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen. Fans already know that the Nurses' Ball will be airing all week despite it being only a one-night event. There's a lot going on in that one night though. The most interesting part is that mysterious man on the airplane headed to Port Charles. Chances are that man is none other than Michael Corinthos, last played by Chad Duell. Moving forward, there will also be some Nurses' Ball performances. Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, promises it will be an unforgettable night. Then Lucy changes from her llama wear to an evening gown. Expect some Nurses' Ball performances, but there is drama too. For one thing, fans watched Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, arrest Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott. So there should be some follow-up to that ordeal. With a few performers already down and out, it sounds like there will need to be some quick damage control. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, confronts Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr. It sounds like Curtis finds out the truth about Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, blackmailing the good doctor. Curtis warns his wife that this is going to destroy everything. Fans will also see Jocelyn give a warning to Willow. Jocelyn tells the nurse that she will never take Michael's children away from him. Willow might remind Joss she's not trying to take the kids away from Michael. She's just trying to prevent Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, from taking the children from her. In any case, there will be threats and warnings. Over with Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, she keeps a very close eye on Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofer. In fact, Lulu tells Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, that she knows she's right about Giovanni Mazza. However, she just needs to confirm it. Also, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, informs Kristina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, that her secret is out. Alexis says that Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, and Ava Jerome, Maura West, know what she did and have proof. There will also be Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, who puts a plan in motion. Port Charles has never been a town for the faint of heart, but on Tuesday, May 21, secrets unravel and tension ignites as the lives of Kristina Corinthos Davis and Sonny Corinthos take dark, emotional turns. What begins as a day of hope and progress quickly descends into horror, suspicion, and threats. A horrifying discovery at the Corinthos Davis house stuns Kristina to the core, while Sonny issues a cold, calculated warning that could change the course of his family's future forever. Kristina's world shattered. Kristina Corinthos Davis, Lexi Ainsworth, has been riding the highs of impending motherhood. Surrounded by the love of her sisters, and finally feeling like she has a sense of purpose with the youth shelter and the surrogacy, things were finally lining up. But on May 21, that fragile happiness fractures in the worst possible way. The preview begins with Kristina waking early, alone in the Corinthos Davis house. She's glowing with anticipation as she prepares for her routine prenatal checkup. She hums softly, placing her hand over her belly. All seems right, until she walks past the guest bedroom and sees something that makes her stop cold. The door is ajar. A low sound echoes from within. What Kristina stumbles upon isn't just disturbing, it's horrifying. There, sprawled across the floor, is her partner, ally, unconscious, possibly overdosed. Paraphernalia is scattered nearby, though it's unclear what substance may be involved. Kristina screams, rushing to Allie's side, calling 911 through tears. Her hands tremble as she checks for a pulse. Her cries echo through the house, calling back to a past Kristina thought she'd left behind. When the paramedics arrive, they begin resuscitation, but the trauma of the moment sticks with Kristina like a burn. What's worse, Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, is nowhere to be found, and Sam, Kelly Monaco, rushes in too late to help. Later, at the hospital, Kristina is stunned to learn Ally had a history of relapse that she never disclosed. Did Ally hide this from Kristina out of shame? Or was this a cry for help ignored by everyone too busy with their own drama? Either way, Kristina is left reeling, her trust broken and her heart on the line, not just for Ally, but for the child she's carrying for Molly and TJ. Molly's fury, TJ's doubt. The fallout spreads fast. Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Veganos, arrives at the hospital the moment she hears the news. Her immediate concern is for Kristina's well-being, but that quickly turns to fury. She demands answers. What kind of environment is Kristina living in? How could Kristina not have known about Ally's past? And worse, could this affect the baby? Her anger is explosive. "You're putting my baby in danger," she snaps, tears of betrayal stinging her eyes. This was supposed to be safe. TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, more restrained, tries to calm things down, but can't help the gnawing doubt. He reminds Kristina that stress can be dangerous for a pregnant surrogate, especially this far along. He suggests Kristina consider moving into a more supervised environment. Kristina is left gutted. Not only is she facing the possible end of her relationship with Ally, but now she might lose the trust of her sister and her family. As she walks the hospital halls in a daze, Sonny arrives, and his entrance shifts everything. Sonny's chill hits the room. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, has been on edge for weeks. The betrayal by his inner circle, his strained relationship with Nina, the looming threat from Valentine, and the suspicious moves made by Ava and Carly have all left him in a place of cold, calculating isolation. But when he learns that his daughter came within inches of trauma, possibly danger, the darkness inside him resurfaces. At the hospital, Sonny confronts Kristina quietly at first. "Are you okay?" he asks, voice low, eyes scanning her for damage. When she nods but doesn't speak, Sonny turns his attention to Ally, now stabilized but unconscious in her hospital bed. He says nothing for a long beat. Then he turns to the attending physician. "She gonna live?" he asks, calmly, almost too calmly. When he's assured she will, Sonny's mask drops. His face hardens. "Keep her away from my daughter." Kristina protests. "Dad, she's not a threat. She just needs help." But Sonny silences her with a look. "I've buried too many people who were just having a hard time," he says, voice like ice. "I'm not burying you, Kristina, not for her." Later that day, Sonny makes a call. The person on the other end isn't revealed, but the warning is clear. Ally's going to rehab. Voluntarily, or not. Make it happen. Nina finds herself unwelcome. Elsewhere, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, tries to reach out. After weeks of separation from Sonny, she hears about the incident and shows up at the hospital with flowers for Kristina. But her appearance is met with cold shoulders. Kristina doesn't even make eye contact. "You think you can play mom just because you're not with Dad anymore?" Kristina snaps. "Don't pretend this is about me." Even Sam and Molly seem disinterested in Nina's concern. For once, Nina is on the outside looking in, and she knows it. Alone in the hallway, she runs into Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, who watches the exchange with something like satisfaction. "Guess you finally learned what being unwelcome in this family really feels like," Carly says, turning on her heel. Nina, stung and seething, is left alone again, grasping for meaning in a town where everyone has already chosen sides. The mob underworld shifts. Meanwhile, in the shadows, Sonny's enemies are moving. Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, receives word of Sonny's recent paranoia and begins tightening his grip on Pikeman's operations. His strategy? Let Sonny self-destruct. "Fear is a useful thing," Valentine says, sipping scotch in his Metro Court suite. "But it's most useful when your opponent doesn't realize where it's coming from." He watches as Sonny's world teeters, and he's not alone. Selena Wu, Lydia Look, is quietly observing, waiting to see if Sonny will fall far enough for her to finally claim dominance in Port Charles. With Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, back in town, loyalties are shifting. And as Jason watches from the sidelines, perhaps even he is beginning to wonder, can Sonny be saved from himself? A fragile future. By the end of the day, Kristina is sitting by Ali's hospital bed, her fingers curled around a damp tissue, eyes raw from crying. She doesn't know what the future holds. Will Ali wake up and fight for her sobriety? Or is this the beginning of the end? Meanwhile, Sonny stands at the docks, staring out at the water, the wind whipping through his dark coat. He's been pushed, betrayed, abandoned. And now someone has brought chaos into his daughter's life. As he dials another number, this time one connected to a private security team, he mutters, "I protect what's mine. Always." Port Charles may be sleeping, but Sonny Corinthos is wide awake. And that never bodes well. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.